Spencer Lewis here at Sunset Speedway. We're talking 2013 season with my man Mike Lights Out Bentley. 2012 Gary Reynolds Memorial winner, 2012 Autumn Colors Classic champion, 2012 Velocity winner. I mean, Mike, it got to the point where it was getting a little hard to keep up with you, my friend. You won a lot of races last year. That's got to make you feel awesome coming into this season.
Yeah, we definitely left on a high last year with the win at Autumn Colors. Coming out this year and hopefully kick some butt again.
Tell me all about last season and your growing rivalry with Stompin' Tom Walters. I mean, you came in as, I mean, you were a solid regional guy, but provincially you were a little unknown. But you came in, had this rivalry with Walters, and all of a sudden it was all that anybody province-wide could talk about. You jumped onto that provincial stage and had a huge season. Tell me what that taught you about yourself as a driver and how it improved your racing program.
Well, when you race against a guy like Tom Walters, you got to be on your game. The guy's been around for years, lots of championships, and especially on those restarts, he's good on those. And racing against him, it just improves you as a driver, getting the car set up. So that rivalry between me and him last year, beating off each other's doors, going for the championship, the fans loved it, and deep down, me and him, it definitely got us going faster.
Now, you showed yourself as a very talented 30-lap weekly competitor, but you shined in extended distance competition. If races that were 50 laps or more, it seemed as though you were a threat to win every single time out of the trailer. Why do you think that is? Is that just your driving style helps in extended distance competition?
Yeah, it comes down to a lot of setup-wise, make sure the car is good on the long run. Driving style too, maybe I don't push the car too hard and try and save tires. I'm not sure why. I've always been good on long races, but they seem to suit me. I'm not sure why, but we did good.
With all your accomplishments last year, what was the highlight for you?
Definitely Autumn Colors. We went in as a pro late, and didn't expect a top 5. I didn't expect to win, but to go out there and win that race, that was big for our team.
Now tell me about 2013. Now, what have you switched up for this season to make sure that that you're going to be again competing for that championship?
Well, like they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we changed a few things. Nothing major though. We're going to come out here and make sure the car is still running just as good as it did last year, and go from there. Now,
week 1 of Sunset practice, it was all social media could talk about was the bit of a issue that you had with your car. Why don't you fill me in a little bit on what happened when you had the car out for testing?
Well, being myself and not looking at the carburetor after last year, which I should have done, had a fuel line leak and it caught fire and burnt some ignition wires, a cap, and some other wires there that run up to the MSD box. But we're going to get it geared back up. So my own mistake. You learn from those and hopefully get it all geared up for next week.
Now, is that anything that's going to keep you from being competitive right out of the box?
No, it shouldn't. As long as everything, MSD box, everything's good, and we'll be good to go.
Now, what's on your list for 2013? What are you hoping to accomplish? What would make you satisfied as a driver with once 2013 comes to a close? What do you need to do?
Well, definitely that championship that eluded us last year. We gotta get that back on our track this year and focus on that. Gary Reynolds again, go for a 3rd in a row. Some other ones, Velocity again, we got to be back in our game for that one. And Autumn Colors this year, maybe it's limited late. Not sure if it goes pro late again, but just those big races that we won last year, we got to go back out and defend our title.
Go ahead and thank some people for me, Mike.
I'd like to thank my dad, my whole family for supporting me. Also, I'd like to thank we got a new sponsor coming on board this year, Altitude Land Effects out of Guelph, Ontario. These guys are coming on board, so hopefully we have a good season for them and get that championship.
How can these fans keep up with you through the 2013 season?
You can follow me at Mike Bentley 51 and through Facebook and keep track of this progress through this year.
There you go, folks. He'll be here at Sunset every single Saturday. Make sure you keep up with that number 51 limited late model. It's the refrigerator man, Mike Lights Out Bentley.